going on? Let's get real, nation. Shawn Tiberio coming to you guys. Well, quite frankly, for the final time under the Let's Get Real podcast name. Now, here's what's going on. So I've been doing a lot of thinking. I've been spending a lot of time kind of looking at everything that I've been doing, everything that I've got going on. And I noticed that I've actually been doing a little bit of a disservice to each and every one of you guys that are out there that listen to the Let's Get Real podcast when it comes out. And here's what I mean by that. You see, the Let's Get Real podcast was really designed about talking about the ins, the outs, the goods, the bads, all that kind of stuff about real estate. Well, at the end of the day, business is business. It doesn't matter if you're in real estate. It doesn't matter if you do underwater basket weaving. It doesn't matter if, heck, even if you just run a MLM, network marketing style business. Business is business, and it's not easy. And let's just get real about it, no matter what the industry is. So what I've decided to do is just rebrand and rename this podcast and kind of tie everything that I was doing with YouTube and podcasting and Facebook Lives and a whole nine yards and just tie it all into one show that kind of umbrellas it all. And we could talk about everything from marketing tactics to building a bigger business, to real estate specific stuff, to other industry specific stuff, mindset, conquering limiting beliefs and really just kind of unleashing yourself both personally and in the business, goal setting, time management, the whole nine yards. Everybody in business experiences an issue in one of these categories. So going forward, we're basically just ending season number 1 of the Let's Get Real podcast, and starting in season number 2, you're going to see a whole new image for the show. And we're just going to make it simple and call it the Shawn Tiberio Show. It's just me anyway, bringing you guys content and bringing you guys information. Yeah, I'll have some guests at different times, but hey, it's just the Shawn Tiberio Show, where we're going to talk everything from business marketing to real estate industry type information, other industries or other specific business niches. And also we're going to get down and dirty into the actual mindset or the actual conquering of business mentally, and how does that affect us both in the business as well as in our life side. Now, the stuff that you've come to love about the Let's Get Real podcast, the good, the bad, the ugly, the unleashed, the uncuffed, the uncensored, not trying to make it all sound fluffy and buffy and everything so perfect and business is just the easiest thing out there. Guess what? In the Shawn Tiberio Show, it's going to stick around. You're going to get the real deal, the raw information. When I got guests on, guess what? They're going to be uncut, uncensored. They're going to just drop it how it actually is. So going forward, you don't have to do anything. If you guys are already subscribing to this show, nothing would change at all. You're just going to see a completely different cover art. You're going to see a completely different name to it, and it's just going to show up in your feed that way. That's the cool thing about when you follow a show and then somebody just kind of changes it up a little bit or refreshes it. You don't have to worry about anything. If you guys are first-time listeners to the show, and this may be your first episode that you're seeing, and you're wondering what's going on here, why do some of these episodes look like this and why are the other ones? Well, here's your information. Here's why. And then those of you guys that like to also watch, what I've decided to do is bring it all together and showcase it even on YouTube under the ShawnTiberio.tv. If you're not subscribed, if you're not following my YouTube channel at Shawn Tiberio, that's ShawnTiberio.tv, and I'll link that down in the show notes as well. But if you're not following me on YouTube, then go ahead and hit the little subscribe button. Go over to ShawnTiberio.tv. Subscribe. Make sure you turn on the bell and get the notification, because I'm also recording these in video format for those of you that maybe want to sit down and watch on video and not just listen from an audio standpoint. If you guys are on the YouTube channel and you're watching this right now and you don't follow me in one of the podcast apps that are out there, Google Play, Stitcher, Apple iTunes, Spotify, you name it. Go look up the Shawn Tiberio Show and make sure you subscribe to that. Leave us a little review. Let us know what you guys love. And more importantly, in the comments of this show or in any future shows going forward, leave a little comment about the topics you would like to hear more on. This helps us here at ShawnTiberio.com better understand what content we need to produce and put together to help you guys in your business ventures. So again, really this episode was just to let you know that some things are going to be changing over the course of the next few weeks, and there's going to be a rollout of new information or not necessarily new information, but a rollout of a new looking show with a new feel to it and a little bit new content that necessarily wasn't being talked about on the Let's Get Real podcast because it just felt like it didn't fit. Again, we're making this change simply to enhance your education, enhance your ability to make business happen, and ultimately to get you to the level you want to be at, both financially and in your personal life. We all got into business for one reason or another, but at the end of the day, we didn't get into business to end up being married to it. So together, let's go ahead and take this to another level. We'll see you really soon on the new show, The Shawn Tiberio Show.